Today, ladies and gentlemen, we are working on lesson 5.4, which is graphing polynomial functions. We're going to find out some more things about these graphs today. Let's take a look at the first problem on the worksheet. Graphing is a very simple process. We're just going to figure out what these numbers are right here. So, I'm going to evaluate f of -2. That's the first number. I'm running a -2 through this. -2 to the third power minus 3 times -2 squared plus 1. Now, -2, just follow an order of operations. -2 to the third power is -8. Minus 3 times -2 squared is 4 plus 1. Alright, now multiply -8 minus 12 plus 1, which gives me -20 plus 1 is -19. And that number goes right here. Now, in the interest of time, I've already worked out the other numbers. You just will run a -1, a 0, and so on, all these numbers through, and get our various answers out. I've got a -3, I've got a 1, so I've already worked these out previously. -1, -3, 1, and 17. Now, once you have these, we can put them on the graph. So let's go ahead and put these. Now, -2, of course, won't fit because it doesn't go down that far. But -1, I can graph that to -3 and be just fine. 0 graphs to 1. 1 graphs to -1. 2 graphs to -3. 3 graphs to 1. And 4, once again, is off the graph. Now, if you look at it, you'd have no idea what those dots mean, but all you're going to do is connect these dots, starting with the first one we graphed, go to the next one, and just continue on and so on. So, we're going to start here, we're going to go to there. Sometimes it's easier to start there and curve back down. I'm not the best drawer here. Let's do the best we can now. Just continue going from dot to dot. Completely bad, isn't it? I'm going to fix this up just a little bit here. Okay, let's put those dots back on. Alright, -1 goes to 3, 0 goes to 1, 1 goes to -1, 2 goes to -3. Let's see if I can do a better job here. There. This one curves down. It shouldn't be a sharp point. This one here curves back up. And then continues to go up. Now, this thing is really more curves and points. Trying to freehand it on the computer is a problem. Okay, so part A is complete. We've graphed it. All right, part B, determine the consecutive values of x between which each real zero is located. Okay, there's two ways to go about doing this. Clear this off so that now I've got room for work. The first way is just look at the graph. All right, for part B, I know I have real zeros between -1 and 0. So between -1 and 0. I see another 0 occurring right here. That's between 0 and 1. And one more 0 right here between 2 and 3. Now the other way to determine where your zeros are located is over here on your chart. What we look for is where the f of x values change from negative to positive or vice versa. We can see a change happening right here. Okay? So when that change happens, we have this little rule called the location principle. That means that there's a 0 between these two numbers, just like I've got right there. And I see another sign change coming right here from 1 to -1. That means I've got another 0 occurring right there, just like we see. And I see one more sign change happening right here between 2 and 3. And that's that. Okay, now the last thing that we want to look at is the x-coordinates at which the relative maxima and minima occur. The relative maxima is like the highest point it reaches without going up forever. and the minima is the lowest point it reaches without going down forever. So when we're looking at our maxima, well, let's see here if I can get more room. Clear this part off again. Okay, for my maxima, well, here's my maxima. Now, it happens at 0, and the maxima is 1. So my maxima is 1 at 0. It reaches 1 at 0. My minima, of course, is right here, and that minima is -3, and it hits that right here at 2. And so that's basically how you complete this worksheet. Just step by step, follow the video, and you're going to be just fine.